Hey folks, welcome to Guitar Daily. It's Nick Granville coming to you from Wellington, New Zealand. Today I thought I'd talk about Christmas gifts. It's one of those things that guitar players are hard to buy for. If you've got a guitar player in the family, someone you want to buy something for, kind of hard to buy for. So I thought this is stuff that maybe could help. If I had my shit together, then I'd have affiliate links and all that kind of stuff, but I haven't done any of that. I just thought this is cool stuff that you might find useful for those if you're looking to try and find something to buy. So if your better half says to you, hey, what do you want for Christmas? Or your brother or your mother, whoever, this stuff should do. The first one is this little Ibanez tool. I bought this, paid for it with my own money. It's a really cool little tool thing. Now, the cool thing about this is it has all the kind of standard tools you need, including like for adjusting truss rods, a flathead screwdriver for adjusting like pole pieces or whatever, all the standard Elling keys that you'll need to adjust the bridge of a guitar. Pretty cool. But on the other side, you have two types of Phillips head screwdrivers, right? So the fatter one and the thinner one. And you have two Allen keys that you can get to, and a little ruler. Little ruler is super handy. Like sometimes you just need to scrape some crap off, or you want to measure the nut, or you like whatever, you know. Has a little hook thing for, I guess, for attaching it to whatever. Yeah, pretty cool. Super awesome little tool. I think it costs $30 or something, $30 New Zealand, so that's probably like $5 US because we get overcharged for everything. But these are super handy, so that'd be my first pick for number one. Number two, a string winder. I like this one. This is a Diodario. I've had this for ages. Cool thing about this one is it's got a little cutter on the end and then a winder on the end. I've had this forever. I couldn't tell you how long I've had this. Anyone like that that's got a cutter and a winder, that'll do the job. Number two. Okay, number three, clip-on tuner. This one here is a little Ibanez thing, but any brand. The Shark ones seem okay, whatever. Just whatever you do, don't leave it on your headstock. I think they look crappy when they're there. You know what I mean? You spend all this money on a beautiful instrument only to put a cheap, nasty bit of plastic and leave it on there. You know, use it, take it off, and then done. But these are handy, like $20-$30 New Zealand again. But they're just handy to have. So I always have one that lives in my gig bag. Now, the next one, one of my most prized possessions ever is a strap that Bruce Foreman gave me. It's a handmade Italian leather guitar strap, and it was a gift from my friend Bruce. And I would rather lose this guitar than lose that strap, if I'm 100% honest. I don't want to lose this guitar, but don't get me wrong, but it's one of those things that's just such a precious gift to me. So buy someone a guitar strap, you know. I've got this one here that I've been using as well. This is from Atmos in New Zealand. They gave me this, so I guess you could say that was sponsored in a sense. I don't have to show this. They didn't know I'm making this, but the reason I'm showing you this one over any of the other straps I have is I kind of believe in supporting local too. You know, like I use local pickups, Mr. Glenn's. I use local gear wherever possible. If something's made locally, then I'd like to support local. So to me, it's like supporting local. And isn't that beautiful? That's just awesome. It's a really good guitar strap. They're not expensive. So I would say, you know, handmade in Christchurch in New Zealand. So a guitar strap is a good one for guitar players because we always lose them, or they break, or they just get worn out or whatever. Yeah. Next one I'd say as a gift for a guitar player that's really useful is fretboard lemon oil. Doesn't have to be this brand. This is just one I just picked up today because my other ones just run out. But the other one I had was Rotor Sound. This is Dunlop. Use whatever. Whatever's cheapest. Lemon oil is lemon oil, right? And it's kind of a good way to kind of bring some nourishment back to the fretboard because they can get a bit dry and it's the last thing you want, right? So whenever I change strings, I just give it a quick lemon oil. Boom, I'm on. Ready to go. Yeah, and they're not expensive. This was like $20. So as I mentioned, I haven't really set up affiliate links for any of this stuff because I haven't got my shit together. One day maybe I'll kind of get all that kind of side of things together. But if you want to support, get this album. It's free on Bandcamp. Send it to whoever you want for a Christmas gift. I'm really proud of this album. We recorded in Los Angeles with some great musicians. Yeah, so that's one way you can support, or buy a coffee. Buy me a coffee is linked below if you found this useful. And here's a big one. Here's my kind of bonus one. If you know someone who's a musician, they're probably broke, right? Because musicians don't really make a lot of money doing this, let's be honest, unless you're like some kind of famous dude or something. So buy them a McDonalds voucher. There you go. No, I'm actually just kidding around. Like, you know, there's money to be made in music, but there's also money to be lost in music. So, but yeah, all jokes aside, I forgot one. Bonus. So here's my mono gig bag that I've had for ages. It's kind of all ripping apart, as you can see, but it still works, so I'm still using it. And then the little pocket thing here, I always have one of these, so I'd call this a bonus. It's an Apple AirTag. This one I think cost me $50. I only have one. You can buy them in like a 4-pack or whatever. I've actually been tempted to stick one inside a guitar and just leave it in there, but it's a tracker. Super handy because I always know where my guitar is. So my guitar's always going to be in the gig bag in some way or another, right? So, and different guitars go in this gig bag. So whichever guitar I have with me, I can track where it is on my phone. That's super handy. So I take this AirTag out and I put it in my flight case when I fly. I did check with Air New Zealand and they said, yep, that's totally fine to check a guitar in with an AirTag now. They didn't used to do that, but now they do. So yeah, buy this for a guitarist, an AirTag, an Apple AirTag. They can throw it in their gig bag and they know where their instrument is at all times. Super valuable thing to have. $50, better than losing your guitar. So that's a little bonus tip. Hope it's been useful. Thanks so much. I'll play you out with some more stuff. So I'm playing this guitar tonight for a rehearsal with a big band. And I thought, why don't I just play this today? I really enjoy this guitar.